Hi and welcome back to Automotive Solutions. Today I've got a Nissan NV200 diesel van, 2012. This has the 1.5 common rail diesel Renault engine in it, and there is a condition of poor starting. The glow plugs don't appear to be doing anything in the cold weather, so I'm going to investigate that and go from there. Just going to unbolt the glow plug control relay just to get access to the plug a bit easier. Probably get the plug off, but there's just no room to get a meter in there. There you go, there's your relay. 8 wires in total. 2 large ones going to be a power, main power supply and an earth. 4 of those are going to be going to the glow plugs. One, two, yeah, 4 thicker wires. And you've got 2 control or feedback wire. So the 4 wires we can do a continuity check straight over to the glow plugs. Glow plugs are earthed through the body of the, or through the engine, through the body of the vehicle. Get the meter in there. We'll put that on ohms. So just checking the resistance of the meter at 0.1 of an ohm. So first glow plug, 16.8 ohms. Next one, 0.7. I'd say that's probably nearer the what we're looking for. Next one, 1.35 kilo ohms. That's definitely out. And 16.4 ohms. I think out of the 4 we've probably only got 1 which is actually anywhere near where it's meant to be. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but I'll imagine around an ohm or under. So 16.8, 0.6, 1.35, 16.4. You can also put a a test light from battery positive. That one doesn't light. Hold on. Always check your equipment first. There you go. Okay, so that one does. Does light. That one definitely doesn't light. And that one's a bit dull, I'd say. That's the brightest. That's dull, and that's non-existent. So 3 out of 4 plugs, going to change the whole set. So the turbo pipes are in through the driver's wheel arch, the rigid plastic pipe. There's 2 bolts there, bolt to the turbo. And you can just see above, I can't really get my hand in there, a bit further up is the clip on the, the pipe that goes over the top of the engine. You just pull the metal retaining clip outwards and then the pipe will lift off. So I pull that clip, and then these 2 bolts here on the rigid pipe. So once you've unbolted the turbo pipe from its bracket here, remove this piece of hose and taken off the bolts underneath for the rigid plastic pipe and undone the clip on the turbo pipe, you can remove the turbo pipe. That's the clip there. And then once that's out of the way, engine cover can come off to get to your glow plugs. I've slackened this pipe back a little bit just to create a bit more space down here. And there we are. There's your two clips at the end. Bolt and bolt. That's one done. That one's okay. That one's all right. Some people probably take the injector pipes off, but I don't really think there's any need. It's just a bit of a fiddle, really. That one's undone. He's come out whole. It's always the last one that gets you. We'll find out. This one's tight in there as well. You've got a few bits and pieces in the way, and we'll see. tight one. It's undone. Yeah, if you're going to attempt this, you need some sort of wobble socket, universal joint assembly. Otherwise, you're going to be taking injector pipes off, and you don't really want to disturb those. Yeah, too. So I shall just disappear, get some glow plugs, and put some new ones in. Okay, so I picked up some NGKs, 4.4 volt plugs. On the back of the box, it gives you a torque setting as well, 10 to 15 Newton meters, not very tight. Little tip when fitting these, I put a little bit of flexi rubber hose on it, just something on there to hold, and that way you don't have to get your hand in there, and you just start it, and then when it starts getting tight, you just pull your rubber hose off, and then you can finish it with the with the socket. So I'll pop these in, and then I'll torque them all up. Now the plugs are in, we can revisit our initial checks on through the wiring harness at the relay multi-plug. There we go, 0.6, next one, 0.6, next one, 0.6, next one, 0.6. So all the same. Even do the test light again. Should all be similar brightness now. Yeah, all pretty similar there. So I'll just put the cover back on, turbo pipe back on, and we should be done. I'll just check the ability of the glow plugs to draw current. Just a final check on the wiring. So I put amp clamp round one of the glow plug wires. Pop that in there. Put that on DC amp, sorry. Zero that. Pop the ignition on. Yep. Try another one. Number 2. Yeah, that's good. Number 3. And the last one, number 4. Yeah, that's good, all good. That proves our relay's working as well, and all the wiring turned from it. And I'll get it back together. Hopefully be a nice start when it's cold. Okay, engine's cold. First start since the glow plugs. Glow plug light out. Pretty good start. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this was of use to you. If you like this video, please click on like, leave any comments below, and I'll be making some more soon. So subscribe to the channel and follow what I'll get up to. So thanks again. Bye now.